what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're back with a new episode of Attack on Titan, episode 3 of season 3. So far this season, it has a different tone. There's a lot of new information getting thrown at us.
Right. New
characters. It's been very little about actual Titans.
I agree. It's a whole different storyline. We mentioned this, I think, in that last episode. Is this even the same show?
It feels different.
Are we watching the same show as seasons 1 and 2? It
still feels like really deep, and there's a lot of layers. It's like watching any other show,
right?
Where there isn't giants you're trying to kill or trying to eat you. It's just like a regular, like the politics of it all.
Yes.
Like that's what we're starting to see. Like Historia's, like her history a little bit more of Levi because of Kenny the Ripper, and so we're learning more about like what's going on with like the people in the inner circle,
right?
And then there's still like the whole thing with the priests. A lot going on.
I mean, I could be wrong, but outside of that recap in episode 1, we've not seen a Titan, right?
Besides technically Eren when he was training.
That's it. Yeah.
Gosh. So Eren was training, and we went back and reviewed that. So they're training him. They're trying to, I guess, to see what his like how far they can push him, but also like the whole hardening of the skin thing, which they're trying to replicate what Annie did.
Right.
Which I think they'd rather use that for the wall versus like putting boulders, because they don't talk that they have boulders laying around.
Right. Exactly.
Also, if you watched our episode 2 reaction, which you probably did, you'll see that we found out somehow Levi and Mikasa are related.
There's some relation there.
Maybe he's her dad, a very young dad. Probably not.
Unless he's like a Titan, like Ymir was and lived like 60 years ago, and
dude, how
completely
crazy.
Forgot he was a Titan or something.
How crazy would it be? You're right. If like Levi had a daughter and then got stuck in Titan form, lived like that for years,
forgot about it,
20 years. So then he comes back and he's human and he has no memory of it and he's her dad. So anything's possible, guys.
Right. At this point, yeah, the way we've seen the show go, but I want to think they were separated at birth somehow. They were
maybe twins.
I mean, they're both.
They kind of have a similar.
They are very amazing. First of all,
and we've talked about the similar personalities in that she can be dry.
Yeah,
like he is, but she's great when she's out fighting. But we've seen her show more emotion than he has. He's more controlled. Although we've seen him a couple of times let loose, but not nearly as much as she has when it has to do with Eren.
Right.
That's the few times.
Well, I think she grew up with that. With her and Eren had a relationship from a young age. So I think that bond is there stronger versus Levi. Levi really didn't have that bond with somebody.
We know. Maybe Kenny is kind of that guy in a weird way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those weird, like he taught him what he knows, I guess, up to a certain point. But then we don't really know that story yet. But
yeah, Kenny and Levi had that relationship was prior to that the first OVAs that we watched, which was the No Regrets.
Yeah,
I think that his relationship with Kenny was prior to that episode or those 2 episodes, because he was already like incredible at ODM gear and all that. So.
Yeah, he was younger whenever he was with Kenny. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, the last thing is that right now Armin and not Armin, I'm forgetting the names. Historia and Eren are captured, and they're needing. We know why they want Historia. We're guessing why they want Eren, but we'll see kind of where that goes.
Yep. And there's guns now.
So, all right, that's all we got. We're gonna go ahead and hop in, guys. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel. Also, the full length reactions to these are over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to take those out? Otherwise, I'm ready to hop in.
Do you want to?
Oh yeah.
Mention
one last thing before we hop in.
The reason we missed
the Levi thing. So as y'all know, we switched to sub. This is so far already a complicated season. We used to take notes. We stopped taking notes because we're reading. We're gonna experiment with maybe jotting some notes down again. Nothing crazy. We were writing a lot of stuff in the first because we could. It was English. We could just write. This time, like I'll look away and look at you, and that's enough to miss the last name
or a lot. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but maybe little things, and if we feel like we missed a lot, we could still go back and check some of the episodes. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. These may only last 1 episode. We don't really know. All right. Now, without further ado, let's hop in.
Old Story, episode 40.
Yeah, family. Right, we got that. Family rice. Oh, so how does she come to be?
The king slept with her.
Oh, right, because she was illegitimate. You're right. Well, maybe she's not the only. Maybe she has siblings. I wonder how her mom's relationship was with her. She didn't like. She regretted that. She's like disgusted almost.
That's sad.
She takes it as a positive. Man, that's so sad, dude. She does.
Oh wow.
Is she that ashamed of her dad?
And how old is she? Look at that. Those are the first words.
Is it the same mom? She's blonde now. Oh, yeah. I was like, he looks familiar.
Yeah, so she knows him.
Oh, so she knows. Was that her?
Do they kill her? That Kenny?
Kind of looks like him, right?
Huh?
He's just no. He's pretending. Yeah, you never existed, and she never existed.
He turns away, and she watches it.
Aww. Wow. Oh, wow. Man, what does that do to her? Man. Can you imagine, dude?
I wish I never had her.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Surprised they went with it.
Now I'm lost if that's really even her dad.
I think it is. The kid to protect her. He had, yeah, just to protect her. Yeah, but earlier showed her explaining all this, the story of the farm to Levi and the company. What was all that? Oh, is the true royal line.
Yeah. We talked about it, the heir.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Back out to the farmland.
Remember he made him read that thing? He doesn't know that he was...
Right. But I wonder if they got what they needed from him. Well, they had the story from Historia, so then he just confirmed it. What?
Next in line. Yeah. There's always someone next up in line. Oh, that's right. Oh, this is...
Back on the tree.
Right. Not realizing she did. What?
Told you. See?
Wait. What? Oh, we have to come back to this. There's a lot going on here.
And then they'll absorb that power that he can control other titans. Oh, they're going back to that farmland, maybe?
So if they eat
Aaron,
they
absorb those powers.
They absorb his powers.
本当にやるのか。はい。王政を打倒します。
Crazy, dude.
I wonder who the Titan is.
その日が来ると思うとった。この狭い世界の中に人を留め続けることに
At the government, from the government side.
もし私の推測が正しければ、今回の計画においてあってはなりません。もしその根拠が違っていれば、頼りは間もなく来るはずです。どうかそれまで私の子供の頃の話でも聞いてください。私の父は教員でした。
Could it be that his dad was the teacher that they said they killed?
Okay. I need to read that too. Whenever an unintelligent Titan.
捕らえた中央憲兵が自白しました。
Oh, right.
現在の王家は本物ではありません。レイス家が本当の王家です。エレンとヒストリアの救出に動いています。
Nice.
二人を奪還し、ヒストリアレースを女王に即位させます。
Golly.
真に王家の血を継ぐ者として、王政の打倒が叶います。
Nice.
民衆の前で、これまでの体制は嘘であるという宣言とともに。
Man, when and how did it all happen?
Right.
いいじゃろう。お主の計画に乗ろ
But
う。
so what's the big benefit for them squads?
中央憲兵が団長に出頭を命じてます。それも町のど真ん中で。ここから離れる。
はあ？ He's so calm.
どうするつもりなの？
俺は調査兵団の表の顔を通す。お前は自分の判断に従って動け。次の調査兵団団長は
Levi.
ハンジゾエ。
Oh,
お前だ。
Anji.
Wow.
調査兵団を任せたぞ。
Oh, the people they killed.
Oh, that guy. That
リーブス商会の会長。リモ・リーブス氏だ。
that's his name.
調査兵団がリーブス商会を使って企てた狂言だった。実行犯は現在エレンを連れて逃亡中と思われる。エレンの持つ巨人の力を私物化することと同義。その行為は同法への重大な違反を認め、全調査兵の身柄を拘
Oh,
束
he's
する。
still there.
He knows that it wasn't him.
Right.
残りはリヴァイたちだけですが。
言ったろ。奴は追ってくるって。
どうしますかこれから。
So they become just like rogues,
Yeah.
rebels.
少しいいか。リーブス氏は財産を持ち出すため、非難の遅れを招いた。
殺して当然だっていうの。
He's saying it's a good thing.
トロストクが破綻寸前まで追い詰められたこの状況下では、町に踏みとどまり、あらゆる手を尽くして復興を目指した。私が必ず。
That proves to them that he wasn't.
At least maybe to the wife.
Yeah.
I mean, they need a scapegoat, so.
True.
Oh, yeah.
That they killed.
その日は歴史を学びました。壁の中に逃げ込み、100年の平和を実現させた。何一つ残すことができなかった。
We're wondering about that.
誰もが教わることです。
Remember like oceans and
あることを疑問に思い、父に質問しました。
She's
父
like,
は
don't ask
私の質
questions.
問にはまともに答えず、そのまま授業を終了しました。父は私の質問に答えたのです。配布する歴史書には数多くの謎と矛盾が存在する。
Those all just
その後に続く父の話は、子供ながらに突拍子
like
もない
propaganda
感じ
almost.
でしたが、私が町の子供たちに父の
Oh, he
話
passed
を
it
した。
around. Oh.
その詳細を憲兵に尋ねられた日、父は家には帰って
Oh.
遠く離れ
Remember he said they
In
killed.
an accident.
Remember that last
私の
episode?
密告によ
They killed a teacher that was too intelligent.
今から100
That's
年
probably what it was. Yeah.
How they keep
この
those
壁に逃げ
secrets.
込んだ人類は
そんなことでも起きぬ限りはこの壁の中の社会は成立しえんから
So they made him forget.
はい。
Yep.
How do you stop people from talking about?
なぜ父は真実に近づいただけで彼らについて分かったことは一つ。彼らが守りたいのは人類ではなく、彼らの庭付きはその相手が誰だろうと排除する。
Yeah, had he not said anything, word wouldn't got out.
そしていつの間にか
That's what's carried him.
私の人生の使命は父の仮説を証明することとなったのです。
Nice. So maybe that's why he wants to overthrow the government.
Yep. And that's why having Historia as queen would help.
They could change the whole narrative, speak the truth.
ここで巨人同士を戦わせてめちゃくちゃにした連中だ滅ぼすつもりなんだ
Man, they're all hiding out here.
Yeah.
買い出し行ってきました。
これが事実なら
Is that his drawing?
解散状態です。
Dang, this is crazy. Now they're like on the run.
I know.
奴らは馬車を使ってる。
They're
レ
not
ース
going
橋
far.
領地まであと1日はかかるはずだ。
They're scouts.
Oh man, dang it.
Oh man, what a information overload is
Okay.
season 3.
Before anything, I need to do two things. I need to go back and read the little information thing in the middle.
Agree.
Because it said something about the Titans, but then it goes back to what Hanji was saying, which was a crazy reveal. All right, let's take a while. Here. Oh well, let's just watch this first.
That part.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Can we play it in English?
We'll
Okay.
こうだ。
we'll do it slow.
私を恨んでいるか。
Because we knew that she ate a Titan,
Right.
but she was not
Well,
like.
she ate a.
I mean, I'm sorry, a person.
A person, but at the same time, she was already Titan in
Right.
Titan form.
Yeah.
The person, the friend that they ate, is what I don't understand. Was he one of them that can convert Titan, and she ate him,
And that's how she was able to.
or maybe maybe the person she ate before the friend
Which
made
is why
her
she stayed as Titan.
Titan for 6 years.
So let me see.
どうだろう。よくわからない。君も人なんか食べたくなかっただろうし。
兄の仲間を食べたんだと思う。当然巨人は
When a Titan eats someone, they don't change back into a human.
Okay.
Okay. Is that human converting Titans only?
I think it's just human.
Like the Aarons and the Ymirs and all
Yes.
them? Because these other Titans, we think they're people, but then could they still turn back to a human?
No, because they've eaten a human. So when a Titan eats
But what
someone,
about
they
the one
don't
that hasn't
change
eaten a
back.
human?
Then they can convert back to.
So they have a
Titan.
nape and everything.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
it sounds like.
But she must have done that and was a permanent Titan, but then had to eat another human. Well, let's see.
人を食べても人には戻らない。しかしライナーたちの仲間ならそれは巨人化の能力を
So yeah, so one of the comrades is a human that can convert Titan.
So then she ate that Titan, which then allowed her to
Come
absorb
back
that
human.
power back to become human again.
Keep going. But yes, that's what I'm
So then
understanding.
if like some random Titan ate the Santa Claus Titan,
Mhm.
he ate Aaron.
Right. But then Aaron exploded out of him. I
Right.
think if he would have
Unless-
like bit him, chewed him, and
unless
then
he-
ate him.
Right. And maybe if it actually ate him, he absorbs. And if Aaron would have let himself get absorbed into that whatever, that Santa Claus Titan would have been able to turn back into a human.
Yep. Assuming that it was originally a Titan or a human,
Right.
became Titan, ate a human and can't convert back to human, so he eats Aaron, who can convert to Titan.
Well, okay, but there,
At that time, Aaron didn't know he can be Titan.
but like, how many different ways can you convert to a Titan? Because there's Aaron's way, where he is still a human. He's in human, but he's in the nape.
Mm-hmm.
He created one. Then there's what we think is Connie's mom, and is she? I don't think she's in the nape, or that was our theory. Maybe it is. I
maybe
thought
this
she became
changes
the
it.
Titan.
And then maybe this changes it. Maybe keep going because I think it says something about the humans.
So they're humans who can't transform to Titan. So the one that Ymir ate is one of their comrades who could transform to a Titan.
Mhm.
So she regained the ability to turn back to human.
Which is why when she's running in end of season 2 and she's telling Annie, or she's telling Historia, many years ago I killed one of the Titans from their group or something.
She's probably referring to that.
Yeah.
And she must have gotten that knowledge.
を有した人間だろう。
If a Titan eats someone with that power, they revert back into a human.
Mm-hmm.
So she had turned into a Titan and ate a person. So we got stuck in Titan
For 60 years.
Right.
さらに相手の能力を手に入れるんだ。
So what does that mean? They absorb the power of those that they eat.
So furthermore, if
The power of converting.
of whatever. So for example, Annie had the power to convert or harden her skin.
Is it that?
So if Ymir was in that Titan form, had she eaten
Annie,
she would have absorbed that power.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Do they mean the power of
Oh,
maybe
that's
hard
true.
skin, or do they mean the power of being able to convert back
Titan.
and forth?
Maybe that's it. That makes more sense because Ymir,
she was already able to become a Titan.
She was her Titan form that she was in that lasted for 60 years after eating a human when she went rogue and started eating people. Yeah. She was in that same form after she ate the Titan that had the power to convert human. Or human that had the power to convert Titan. After she ate him, she didn't gain any different power.
She's just back to what she was able to do originally.
She was able to do, yeah. The power to convert Titan.
So if Aaron ever ate a random person, he would be stuck as Titan form until he ate
Reiner or Rainer, yeah, in their human form. So then it says, in the other day's battle, Rainer was throwing Titans at Aaron, who had escaped.
And they wanted any of the Titans to eat Aaron, maybe.
Let me see.
He was trying to snatch that.
Okay, so maybe it is a little bit more what you were saying. So, like, if one of those Titans eats Aaron, they assume the power of also being able to control their Titans.
Okay.
And I guess they can technically turn back into a human.
Yeah. So both.
So maybe it is both.
It is both.
So then what can Ymir do that seems special? Maybe that's what one of the comrades had.
Right.
Maybe her like flying around, her crazy ability. Well, it seems like she already had that.
Right.
Or whatever her ability
that we
is,
haven't seen,
is untapped. Yeah.
Aaron is just a vessel who is bound to be replaced.
So he holds the power, and so whoever eats him gets his power.
Yeah. So they want to have basically Rainer in Titan form as Colossal, eat Aaron as human. And then,
but I don't think they want to eat them. I think they report to someone else higher,
right. Like the Beast Titan. Remember the guy standing on his shoulder?
Technically, Annie had him in her mouth for a minute.
Yeah,
and then she had a chance.
They didn't want to eat him,
right,
or kill him,
right. I think someone said,
and so did Armored. That's their Rainer.
Right. So then they're doing it for someone else.
Oh.
If the government has a Titan, that Titan eats Aaron, then that Titan can control other Titans. But do they have that knowledge that Aaron can control other Titans already?
It seems like they do because they're after him. They've been after him since episode 1.
So they also have that knowledge of Titans in general, which is interesting because up until this point, we assume that the scouts, especially the ones that are on the outside, are the ones that knew the most about Titans. But there's a lot of knowledge.
Well, it sounds like the government knows. They've been living in their walls. They
just know how things work.
They've been living a facade with the fake royal family.
Right.
So
it may be something they've known for forever. Yeah. And it's just something they've kept to themselves. Everyone just thinks there's some world of Titans out there, but there's way to it. I know.
Such groundbreaking information, and then they're probably related.
Oh, it's crazy. You might be talking to a sister right there. We don't know.
Right.
Wow, dude. That's just wild. It makes my brain like, because that could mean so many different things now. Like that changes so much.
There's so many ways it can go. So many different avenues.
And like we still don't have clarity as far as abilities that Titans have.
Do you remember in that?
Do all of them have a special ability? Like Armored has a specific one. Reiner has a specific one. Annie. Now we know Aaron's.
Well, at first I thought Aaron was like turning into fire, kind of when he was fighting Annie, but then now we realize he can control him.
That's which is like the most OP in a way. All right,
that we intelligent know Titans. To this point.
Intelligent. Okay, so information. So they're called intelligent Titans. Is that what we call them from now on?
I guess so.
Which is the power to transform.
Okay. So
an intelligent Titan is conceived when a pure Titan lacking intelligence consumes some other intelligent Titan. By consuming an intelligent Titan, it gains consciousness as well as the consumed Titan's powers. Okay, but how does an intelligent Titan come to be to begin with?
Right.
Because like you can get a regular Titan eats a Titan. So remember the one that was talking in the OVAs, Isla's
LSA's notebook.
Yep. That Titan was sentient and was trying to speak and was like bowing down. So that one had, I guess, eaten a Titan, a human form Titan.
No, that Titan was a human who turned Titan and ate another human
that had the ability to turn.
That didn't have the ability to turn, because they ate a human and they stayed in that Titan form, and that's why he had that knowledge and maybe was like almost regretful.
Like he ate a person.
He was kind of like Annie in a Titan state.
So he, how did he become a Titan to begin with? An intelligent Titan,
right? So that's still the
question mark. The question
mark here is what's in that basement. Where's the key? Sorry, I didn't mean to take it back to that. But
so how did Eren become what he is today? Because he hasn't eaten anybody. But we know now that he has it, it could be taken from other Titans.
Yeah.
By them eating.
There's an origin of the Titan, and it is like we've talked about, an injection, an experiment. How do they have that ability to begin? Where's the origin? But then also, could it be that Eren ate somebody and doesn't remember it?
Maybe.
That then, now like get his power back.
These dumb Titans, where did they come from? Were they like how Connie's mom, they were just converted, like the beast did a thing and they turned into Titans, but they're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And then if they happen to eat one of these intelligent Titans, they gain their, but do they gain their own original consciousness back? Like if Connie, if we're going by that theory, ate Eren, Connie's mom, does she remember being Connie's mom at that point? Or does she become, because she doesn't become like Eren's, or like just a different person, another awareness.
Which in this screen here, we've got Armored, Colossal, Eren, the Beast, and then who is this down here?
Maybe it's a spoiler.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
All right, let's not look into it. But
crazy, dude.
It is. It's a lot of different ways. I think that this episode can go, and obviously, I know it sticks to the manga and kind of to that, right? But the storyline could have really been anything at this point.
Right.
Can go in any direction.
Intelligent Titan. That's what. Yeah, this is. I'm like super curious about all of this and the history. Like the action is fun, and the fighting sequences. We got a lot of that in season 2. But now I really want to know like how this all came to be. We got a lot more answers as to how it works,
right? But
not the origin of it all.
Yeah. And that's what's going to be interesting, because you remember in that last episode 2, what is that guy's name? Sensei? That they're interrogating?
Yeah.
He's telling Hanji and Levi how the government has protected the people. Yeah. And he talks about, we killed an intelligent teacher. And that's Erwin's dad.
Why.
He talks about a few other things that they did.
The flight. Like if they humanity was almost like wanting like these outliers who are kind of evolved, who could potentially go and find the truth. Mm-hmm. And the government was all about keeping
order.
It's the propaganda thing.
Yeah.
It's just like keeping people like, like blinders on, like only this is what the truth is.
Right.
Dang.
And so it's crazy. In this episode, we find out the intelligent teacher that was killed off was Erwin. I wonder if that couple that was trying to fly is parents to another
character we know.
And then what was the last one? The last one was I
can't remember the third one. There was 3.
We'll have to go back, but yeah, there was a third one that was
can't remember.
So maybe we may see one of those in the next episode. So let's keep our eyes open for that.
Crazy. This season so far has been just like a lot of new information thrown in this, but it's been really good. It's really fun. I'm excited to see what we learn now. I'm glad we had some notes, because that was a lot of new information.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the next episode 4. So if you guys are too, please consider subscribing to our channel. The full length reaction is over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. Otherwise, we'll be back in a few days with episode 4.
Yes.
Of Attack on Titan. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.